Two men, both facing serious fraud cases right now in court. Both still under investigation. Both yet to be cleared by any judge for wrongdoing. This week, both of them just got their senatorial ticket to represent their people in 2027 election. One of them allegedly laundered over 80 billion naira of government money. The other just defected from the party he spent years building, and immediately he got a ticket in his new party within weeks. Now, I'm not here to say these men are guilty. This is for the courts to decide. But I'm here to ask a question that every Nigerian needs to be asking right now. What does it say about our democracy when men with active court cases, men who have not been cleared, can walk into a party primary and win a Senate ticket like nothing happened? Stay with me. Guys, welcome back to this channel. We talk about Nigerian politics. We are straightforward and simple here. No big English, no I've been guilty, no propaganda, just facts. Subscribe right now and hit the notification bell so you don't miss any of our video. Today we are talking about two men, Yahaya Bello and Yahaya Okowa.
May God not allow them
Okowa. Two very different stories, but the same uncomfortable question at the end. Let's go. Section 1. Yahaya Bello, the man with two fraud cases and a Senate ticket. Let us start with Yahaya Bello, right? Because his story is more dramatic out of the two. Yahaya Bello served as a governor of Kogi State for 8 years, from 2016 to 2024. During the time, he was one of ADC's strongest governors. He was loyal to the party. He delivered results for the APC in election after his election in Kogi State. But when he left office, things got very complicated very fast. The EFCC charged Yahaya Bello with two separate criminal cases. The first is a 19-count charge of money laundering involving 80.2 billion naira of Kogi State funds. The second is a separate case involving 110.4 billion naira in fraud and criminal breach of trust. Now, let those numbers sit with you for a moment. We are not talking about small amounts here. We are talking about nearly 200 billion naira in total across two separate cases. Money that was supposed to serve the people of Kogi State. Yahaya Bello has not been convicted. He has not been found guilty. He says the cases are politically motivated. But the cases are real. They are in court. They are active. They have not been dismissed. Now, here is where the story gets really interesting. When APC conducted its screening for senatorial aspirants, Yahaya Bello did not even show up. Party sources say he skipped the screening specifically because he was worried that the ongoing criminal cases might be used to disqualify him. So Yahaya Bello did not show up for his own screening. What did APC do? They cleared him. He went ahead and won the APC senatorial ticket in the primary election for Kogi Central with 72,349 votes. His closest rival got just 315 votes. 315 votes against 72,349 votes in a party primary for a man who could not even show up for his own screening because of fraud cases. Protests immediately broke out at the APC's National Secretariat. Protesters said the entire process was flawed from the beginning and that Yahaya Bello deliberately skipped screening because of his court cases, and that was supposed to have been used to disqualify him if properly evaluated. So the question is simple. If the screening process exists to check background and suitability of candidates, and a man actually skip it because his background has problems, yet the party clears him anyway, what exactly was the screening for? You need to explain to us, APC. Section number 2. Yahaya Okowa, the man who left PDP and immediately got an APC ticket. Well done, sir. Now let's talk about Yahaya Okowa. This story is different from Yahaya Bello, right? But in some way, even more interesting politically. Most Nigerians know Okowa as a man who was Atiku's running mate for 2023 presidential election. He was the PDP candidate for the vice president. He spent years as governor of Delta State under PDP. He was one of the PDP's most senior figures. And then, with PDP crisis, he defected to APC. Now, political defections happen in Nigeria all the time. This is not a shocking news. The shocking part was what happened immediately after he defected. Okowa won the APC senatorial primaries for Delta North with 113,309 votes, defeating Ned Nwoko, the sitting senator, who scored just 2,612 votes. This man just got to APC, and immediately in his very first primary, he crushes his competition, the incumbent senator, with 113,000 votes. Now, how does a man who just left PDP get 113,000 votes in an APC primary? That tells you that victory was arranged before the primary even started. The result was decided before anybody even voted. And Ned Nwoko's camp knew it. They rejected the result entirely. And they said, Nwoko won this election. They called on the APC national leaders to follow due process. They said, the integrity of this party is at stake. But wait, there is more to Okowa's story. Because Okowa himself has legal issue hanging over him. There is an ongoing EFCC investigation into an alleged financial irregularities during Okowa's tenure in Delta State as a governor, covering procurement processes, contracts, and state fund mismanagement during his 8 years in office. So we have a man who was one time PDP vice presidential candidate in 2023, who defected to APC, who is under EFCC investigation, who just got senatorial ticket in his first primary in the APC with 113,000 votes against a man who got 2,612 votes. Only in Nigeria. Only in Nigeria. Section number 3. What do these two stories have in common? Because I won't be treating them together if they don't have something in common. Now, let's connect them together. We'll connect the two stories together. Because separately, they are interesting. But together, they will tell us a bigger story, which is why we are here. We are here for that. Both Yahaya Bello and Ifeanyi Okowa have legal cases. The legal cases hanging over their head like this. Both of them, they got APC tickets with the legal cases hanging over their head this week. Both of them won their primaries, where the results feels to be arranged and not genuinely contested. And in both cases, the party has moved forward with, like, as if everything is normal. This is the pattern of Nigerian politics, guys. Never changing, regardless of the party in power. As long as you are well connected, you connected to the right people, as long as you have the right relationships, you have the right relationship with those at the top. A court case does not even stop you. An investigation does not even stop you. Not showing up in screening, it doesn't stop you. The system protects its own people. And the ordinary Nigerian who has no connection, who has no godfather, who has no billions, plays by different rules. And yes, now the uncomfortable part of all of this, these men are going to the Senate. They will be the one making laws for Nigeria. They will be part of the body that is overseeing the government spending. The same spending that investigation says was mismanaged by these people in the first place. No, does that make sense to you? Because it does not make sense to me. You cannot even make it make sense. Section number 4. What does the law say? And why is it not being followed? Now, let me be clear about what Nigerian law says about this. The Nigerian Constitution and Electoral Act are clear. A person convicted of an offense and sentenced more than 1 year in prison cannot contest for elections. But this is the important part. These men have not been convicted yet. Their cases are still in court. So technically, by the letter of the law, they can actually contest. The law says convicted, not charged, not investigated, convicted. But here's the moral question that goes beyond just the law. Is Nigeria comfortable with a situation where a man with active criminal cases involving billions of naira of public funds, can continue to hold or contest for public office while those cases are still going on? Because other countries handle this differently. In many democracies, facing serious criminal charges is enough to step aside from public life until the matter is resolved. Not because the law forces you to, but because that's the right thing to do. Because public office is a privilege, not a hiding place. But in Nigeria, public office has become that exact thing. A hiding place, a way to stay relevant. a way to stay protected, a way to stay connected while your case drags through the years. And for the voters who are the ordinary Nigerians who would cast their polls and all their votes in 2027, they deserve to know this truth before they cast their votes. Let me end with this. Nigeria is a country where a teacher can be beheaded just for going to work, where families cannot afford 3 meals a day, where the light does not come up, where roads are broken, where hospitals have no drug, and the people who are supposed to fix all of that, the people going to the Senate in 2027, they include men who are currently in courts over billions of naira that were supposed to serve ordinary Nigerians. I'm not saying they are guilty. The court will decide that. But I'm saying this: Nigeria deserves better candidates. Nigeria deserves people going to the Senate whose first concern is the people and not protecting themselves from prosecution. If we keep voting for the same kind of people and expecting a different Nigeria, this is on us too. So the question I leave you with today is this: are Nigerians ready to start holding their votes like it is the most powerful thing they own? Or will 2027 look exactly like every election before it? Guys, drop your answer in the comment section. Do you think men with active court cases should be allowed to contest in Nigeria? Drop yes if you feel they should contest, and drop a no if you feel they should not contest. Please tell me why in the comment section. I want to know why. Drop your reasons in the comment section. And if you are from Kogi or Delta, I want to hear from you especially. What do your people think about all of this? And if this video opened your eyes to something, share it. Send it to somebody who needs to hear it before 2027. Like this video and subscribe to this channel. Make sure you turn on the post notification so that when another video drops, you will be notified. I'll see you on the next one. God bless Nigeria and God bless you.